So you know that Ashley has been taking charge on this big cleanup of the property, doing a lot of junk cleanup, brush cleanup, trying to get the woods tidied up. You see all these trees over here.
I pretty much have done most of the property so far, like all the bottles and cans cleanup. But there was this one section right over here that had a lot of trash on it. And I went through there the other day and I really took out like all of that. So now the property is like, I would say 95% cleaned up now.
Yeah, it's looking good. You don't see it yet because it was in the brush.
Yeah.
You didn't really know the mess was there unless you're right on top of it. But wow, she got a garbage can plus full of trash.
And we want to show you what it is.
Wow, Ash, this is exciting.
Yeah. I filled up this. I'm gonna dump this out and show you. Paint can.
You think it's still good?
No. Look at this thing. This old foam cushion. This bag of stuff. This milk crate was in there. All these bottles. Glass bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And this was back there too.
That's just plastic.
I don't know what it is.
Tube.
So let's start dumping this out and...
It looks like a chute from like a riding mower or something. So another reason to dump all this out is because we really have to sort it for recycling, right?
Yeah. I especially like to recycle the glass bottles. Random camera that somebody threw in there.
That's cool.
It's just broken and...
Should we get the film developed?
Yeah. Fabric paint. A lot of the cans have holes in them from like target practice, like BB gun or something. A lot of them are like that. A lighter, a knife. Yep, that was in the woods.
That's the big one.
Now the big one. Tons of brown glass bottles, beer bottles. There was a box cutter. And some of these glass bottles are actually really old, like this one.
That'd be fun to clean up. It's a
Yep.
little faded, but...
So there's Pepsi, Sprite, Coca-Cola.
I don't know how old they are, because I don't know if they did some kind of like reproduction type thing, but they look pretty old. Glass, thick.
Yeah. This thing. A mug. This cup.
That's pretty fancy. Here, let's see it. Hold it up for a second. So fast.
And the other day when I was walking near the tangerine tree, I saw this little piece of glass sticking out of the ground. And when I took it out of the ground, it was this. I thought that was cool. Little unicorn glass thing. Belle likes this.
So it's solid glass. You can see it definitely has some stress cracking all throughout it, but it's not falling apart.
Yep. So that was a cool find.
Probably one of the best things we found.
Yeah.
I think the wrestler without the face was the second best thing.
Yeah. I like that guy.
And what's really cool, I think, about the unicorn find is that we're really fond of unicorns because they're so, well, let me tell you, if you go to our page on YouTube, our channel page, you'll see that our banner has a unicorn on it. That's kind of like our mascot. Unicorns to us symbolize rareness and uniqueness and independence and strength. Yeah, they're like a pure animal and it's really hard to explain, but they just represent our lifestyle and our beliefs so well that like unicorns are a thing. We don't go around collecting them or anything, but it was fun to find that. Maybe someday we'll have like a little spot in our home where we can have our little collection of finds from the property.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I guess Ashley will go through this and
I'll clean off all the dirty glass bottles. I'll recycle those. A lot of the cans are filled with dirt, so they can't be recycled.
yeah, and I'm just wondering what's inside this one.
It's water.
I'm not opening it. We're in the middle of a major home renovation, and today we're working on the front porch. Let me show you what's wrong with it. First of all, it's not framed properly. This thing is sagging hard. Now the reason it's sagging is because there's no support underneath this joint. So this is where the joists end. That's where it ends, and there's nothing supporting it. So the middle of the porch is just hanging low, sagging. Now the next problem is the roof. Somebody who framed this roof up did it kind of scarily. You can see these 2x4s, they're literally just toe-nailed screwed in to the fascia board. So you can see them right here. It looks like drywall screws, just angled in, 3 per rafter, and that's all that's holding it. There's no straps, there's no ledger board, there's no nothing. It's just kind of thrown up there. None of this is really strapped properly, framed properly, joints in bad places, and you can even see here how this is kicking out. Not straight, not stable, and not safe. Also, you guys can't see it, but there's no proper ledger flashing under here. So to make it short, it's not framed right, it's not flashed right, it's not safe. We're gonna rebuild it. So the whole idea right now is just tear it down today, and then we're gonna see what we need to put it back together and hopefully get it together soon. yanking on stuff.
I found one.
All right.
That's just paper. It's okay to be on the ground.
Yeah, go on that big pile.
Just get the little ones that you can handle.
Little tiny ones. Boy, am I glad that we have that excavator, because those deck boards, I thought we were going to be able to unscrew them. A lot of the screws were stripping. They were screwed down, so it's a pain to pry up. I hate to waste wood, but a lot of it's all warped and sagging and old. So we said, let's just tear this thing off. Got it done quick. Look at it. How awesome. Definitely have some work ahead of us. We're going to be starting the deck build process next. Obviously, we're going to do footings and start framing up the new deck. It's going to be better than the old one.
A lot better.
So stay tuned for the deck rebuild, but we're going to wrap it up now. We got a lot done today and I'm happy with that. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.